Hi Cancer, welcome to your 2021 horoscopes, and here is 5 ways you can rock in 2021. Number 1, rise Phoenix from the flames. Number 2, become self-sufficient. Number 3, have a good clear out. Number 4, speculate to accumulate. And number 5, read a ton of psychology books. So now into the more in-depth report. Hi Cancer, right, a little bit of a warning, parental guidance. Any snowflakes, I think, just don't listen to this, all right? Switch it off, because I already had a complaint about this on Facebook saying it's so depressing. But I think Facebook is full of snowflakes. So, fasten your seatbelts, here we go. So in 2021, Cancer will learn to resurrect. 2021 will allow you to dive deep into the dungeons of your brain to pull out some spiritual gold. You're hyper-focused and even quite obsessed with rooting out all the nastiest skeletons. I can never say skeletons. Skeletons, not skeletons. Skeletons lurking in your psyche. You might come into some life-changing inheritance this year too. So the paradox and the reason some people got upset is because both the planets of loss and gain are in this debt house. So it could be a case of easy come, easy go with any inheritance or legacy that comes your way. Possibly your partner, if you have one, may also get a huge boost in income, but then not want to share it with you. So whatever the scenario, other people's money is a double-edged sword this year. And when I say this year, I mean 2021. So you will learn the hard lesson of not relying on other people's money. This means living within your means and having to minimize your debt as much as possible. Externally, this could manifest as loans being called in or just failing to get the mortgage that you wanted. Now, you should pass through this period relatively unscathed if you're already self-sufficient though. If, however, you rely on the generosity of others, then you may suddenly find that they are withholding funds more than usual. Yes, this is the proverbial credit crunch transit. Now, these days, women tend not to live solely on their husband's income, but it is still possible that the spouse's income might take a tumble during this transit. If you are lucky enough to be a kept woman or man, you may find that you're rudely forced to share the financial burden or face some severe lifestyle downgrading. This might be a period when you get a job for the first time. Conversely, you may equally leave work to have children, which then makes you more reliant on your spouse's income. This action in turn forces them to be more responsible and hardworking. It really isn't all bad news. I don't know why people are making such a fuss. Anyway, so what about Jupiter, the positive side of this? So traditionally, generous Jupiter in the 8th house of inheritance can mean that you do come into an unexpected legacy. And that's apart from May the 14th to July the 28th, when Jupiter moves into Pisces. And that's detailed in the full MP3 report on the website. But otherwise, inheriting money or property sometimes does happen with this position. But mostly the placement means that you benefit from other people's wealth. One example is pooling resources with a partner to invest successfully. So it's also a fantastic time to borrow money too. So I know that's a bit of a contradiction. So I've just said that you might get refused a loan. It really depends on which of these two planets is more powerful in your chart. Some people will get the more Saturn manifestation, and others will get this more Jupiter. So it could go either way. But Jupiter's transit through the underworld of the 8th house can feel like nothing's happening as well, because these still waters run very, very deep. The healing is operating so far down that it's invisible. Think of it as decaying matter that is broken down and compressed to create power for your future, like oil. So if you enjoyed that and want to hear more, come to Darkstar Astrology, link at the bottom for the full 90 minutes audiobook of 2021, with also a free edition of the Love Horoscope 2, which is 12 minutes, or you can just buy that on its own for $1.95 if you just want a taster. Otherwise, become a patron and you get all of those free with the $10 tier a month, and plus all the Patreon only moon reports, audios, and other goodies. Come to the website just for the written version of this report, which also goes into more detail about Mars action periods for 2021, and also Ceres, her transit through your chart, and how you can live magically with nature and its effect on your health as well. So thanks for listening. Have a great 2021. Bye-bye.